first time I wrote my zine, I circulated it around school, and I got taken down to the office. And I had to sit in the office all day because I think they thought it was, I forget what the words were. It was something about that I was trying to recruit all the teenagers and like start a riot or something, and I had to sit in the principal's office, and like it was so ridiculous. And then they told me I couldn't have my zines on school property because I was corrupting the students or something.
A zine is like a personal project undertaken by a person or a group of people with the intention of getting ideas of some kind across without, it's basically creating media without the influence of, or like corporations, or without somebody telling you that they're allowing you to make it. Just like allowing yourself to be the creator of your own media.
Like, I know there's some zines that move towards more glossiness or art. Like, there's a lot of zines besides personal zines, but even personal zines have a really sort of, like, there's a lot of different views. Yeah, I've learned a lot, some crazy articles, so it's just the stuff you normally wouldn't hear about. Another thing about like zine fairs, you get to talk to so many different kinds of people.
That's what zine fairs are really cool about. Like, you'll come away and you'll be like, yeah, I made some cash selling this crazy weird magazine. But then you look at the pile of zines you got, just trading them, and like the people who have like interesting ideas that you've met, and that's way more worth it than like the beer money you just made.
Yeah.
I think one of the reasons that zines are good from a feminist perspective is that you're creating underground culture, and I think that a lot of younger girls are afraid of feminism because if you say that you're a feminist, it means that you're a loser and you have no friends. So when you create an underground culture and you create your own media, it's like you're defining feminism for yourself, but you're also creating a scene so that, say these girls say they're feminists and they have no friends, well, there's a whole underground scene for them to connect to, and they can find that scene by coming to the zine fair.
Even just like labeling yourself as a feminist in high school is like a huge thing to do. Like, you know, when I started my feminist scene, I remember all like some of the girls were like, oh, she's one of them. She's a feminist, you know, like one of them. Now I'm the other. I'm just a woman, you know.
The zine deals with the issue of bisexuality and bisexual women not fully fitting into either gay communities or mainstream society by acknowledging that that's the case.
I have a lot of DIY stuff in my zines because I feel it's very important to do things yourself rather than relying on someone else to do it for you. And I also think it's very important for environmental issues, for self-empowerment issues, to be able to do it yourself.
DIY is all about, if you think that's a cool looking sweatshirt, you make the damn thing yourself.
You don't pay $106 for it.
That's what it stands for. Do it yourself.
This was my first feminist zine, and I kind of just did it like as an unfoldable thing when it comes apart. Aww. And it was pretty neat because I was actually, after I came back from England, I got a chocolate bar that was called it said it's not for girls. And so the whole thing was that why is it not for girls, right? So then that started bras and buttonholes. It was like a mixture of like poetry and like just activist stuff.
Well, we actually didn't lie too much, so we spent $7 making it. We're actually not sure how much we're going to sell it for. Probably $1.50 just because, you know, she actually drew and took a lot of time and stuff. The profit, we don't make a lot normally because a lot of people do trades. I don't mind, but actually right now I'm trying to raise money for her birthday, so I'll try.
When I first was putting together the first issue of the zine, I had never done it before, and so here I had all my submissions and everything, and then I was like, wow, now I have to take this and turn it into like a physical, actual product. So, you know, I would print out things that I wanted to include and start cutting them out and pasting them onto the paper and adding in images around them. Get it photocopied and stapled, and then it exists.
It's silly to say that like zines are about one thing and this is what that one thing is, because that's basically the same thing as limiting what people can think about and express.
Instead of trying to conform to some like editorial thing just because you want to be published, just fuck all that and make a zine and of your own, collaboration of interests.
Also, I think more people would make zines if they weren't in school all the time because they have more time, and they also wouldn't be as dulled down and unmotivated, because if you're always in a classroom and you're always doing things so that people tell you to do things, then you kind of lose your independence, your independent thought. So everyone should drop out of school and make zines.
Watching the video I made of Chelsey. Watching the video I made of Chelsey. I made of Chelsey.
Now I'm going to put on the seat of the tractor. Here's the steering wheel. Here's the we could just put something like that. but you can't. Daddy, come on. Let me see. Please, Daddy.
Is it fading?
Hi, guys! Sorry. I'll pick one up. It's so sad and jolly, but you can't. Come on, let me see. Please, Daddy.